Oh, that was the last one? That's the last one?
Yeah, I think so. Why, do you know something about them?
Turn it over. Yeah, bro, you can get all of this for just $60, really. It's crazy. 34 pieces for just $60. That's the best barber deal right now on the market. Like, I was literally on Instagram. It was going crazy. Everybody saying, man, you got to get this package. It ain't nothing like it. I really was trying to get one, man.
What makes it so special?
Because you get all of this. You get a clipper, you get a trimmer, you get all this extra equipment all for just $60 when there's clippers out here that's $60 for just the one individual clipper.
Oh, words to this kit is that dope?
Yeah, this package is amazing. Look at this. You get like wireless clippers, and then you get wireless trimmers, and you get all of this other barbering equipment for only $60, bro. You can't beat that nowhere.
Man, I don't know if I could spend $60 right now.
How about this? You know, I'll give you a promo code for it right now, right? And you can just give me the whole package right now. I really need it. I need to do a review for it, bro.
Here you go, man. You said you got a promo code, right?
I can see the link. What's on it? Okay, there. What's going on YouTube? This is yours truly, Andre Classic Cuts, reporting live with another video, and specifically we're gonna go over a sponsorship video. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button below so y'all can stay notified every single time I drop new fire, new barber and heat type of videos. Make sure y'all stay up to date. But specifically, this one is over a sponsorship video revolve around the Cut Buddy product, right? So basically the CEO, he hit me up and he was just like, Andre, I actually want to send you this package where I have all type of different barber and equipment, and I'd like for you to just review it. And on top of that, the price is extremely low. Let's get into the video, man. Let's get into some of this barber and heat, man. Okay, so let's get into the boxing. Let's get into the packaging real quick, right? So first and foremost, as you can see, the Cut Buddy, and looking really close up on it, you see making haircuts easy. Right at the bottom, you see a clipper, you see a trimmer, 34 pieces, the circle right here. This is actually a product that was also pitched on Shark Tank. The CEO also, he signed his deal, he closed with Damon. This is also the product, the packaging. This is basically like how it looks on the back. You can see everything that you get. This is all the different type of barbering equipment that you'll basically get for this package. Also, shout out to Nick Wavy, one of the coldest wavers to ever do it. So this is basically the clipper kit. It don't need a wire to even be turned on. It's completely cordless. As you guys can see, these clippers are completely wireless. You can charge it up through USB. You have a battery, 1 guard, 2 guard, 3 guard, 4 guard. And then you also have your utensils, you know, keep them blades nice and clean. Jumping into it, if you want to adjust, you know, the inside blade, ceramic blade right there. That's basically how you'll change it. Never seen a clipper that actually have this option to where you could literally just twist on it to change how quickly you want that inside blade to go. So that's what's up. It's a cool fading option. So basically, in order to turn it on, I just press the power button right here. If I want to actually go in and change the setting or the speed of the blade, I'll just press this bottom button right here. So another thing that's dope about these clippers, right, is the fact that you have an external battery. You can literally take it out and pop in a whole nother one. Let's say you forgot to charge them or they die, you could just put a whole nother battery inside versus other wireless clippers that's out there. You basically got to connect it back to the cord, charge it up, and then use them. You don't even have to worry about that with this. It could still be wireless. So jumping into the next thing, we have our trimmers. As you guys can see, I'll take this plastic off real quick, and that's basically it. Black with the gold finish, nice and smooth. Look at the teeth. Go, there you go. Check that out. That's basically what you get, and it's also wireless. Same exact thing. Just press the power button. Press the power button again. And I can already tell, looking really close at it, that these trimmers, they won't end up cutting you, or you won't have to have that problem, you know, worrying about cutting yourself or actually, you know, leaving cuts or bruises or anything. You won't have to worry about that with these, because I could just tell just how close the blades are towards one another. You see, it's not right on top of it. It's not neck and neck, the two blades. That's how you know it won't be too sharp. So for a beginner, this is definitely an amazing go-to trimmer. I could just tell. Okay, so taking off the plastic, right? Jumping into it, as you can see, the wire, it's a USB-C. And then right here, you actually have guards and you have equipment to keep the blades nice and clean. Jumping into it, I could just show you guys real quick that yes, this trimmer is actually charged through USB-C, which is amazing, especially coming from somebody who's an electrical engineer. I love USB-C. Don't take no time to get it charged up. I mean, of course, the kit got to come with its own original Cut Buddy, right? Definitely check out my YouTube video where I do a full-fledged review of the Cut Buddy. So also the package come with a straight razor, a crown brush, a comb wash brush, and then it comes with just a regular comb that you could just fold up and just slide into your pocket. Then lastly, you get to store all the equipment that you have with this bag. All right, so jumping into it real quick, we have our clippers, and we're gonna just go through some of the equipment and really see its true form and actually put it to the test. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open my lever halfway just to be safe, because you never want to go straight into the guard that you want to cut your hair with, because you can't go higher, you can only go lower. If you go too low, you can't go back. So I'm gonna go with a 1.5, and I'm gonna just test it out. As you guys can see, the hairs are getting cut. Everything is going smooth. My blade isn't getting jammed or is not getting clogged up by too much hair. That happened with a lot of trimmers out there, where it'll end up really like either slowing it down or the inside blade won't even move anymore. Not having that issue whatsoever. So now that I see that the hairs are, you know, getting cut, let me go to the true one, close the lever all the way up, and try to give myself that exact length that I want. You see if it actually comes out exactly what I want. See right there, that's like a true one right there. So it's pretty legit. It's pretty legit. Every single clipper is different. Every clipper exact one isn't the exact same all across the board. Same with the other numbers. And this is basically my one. I like this length. Is a good, you could tell that I kind of got a haircut with this one guard right here. So I'm gonna jump into my trimmers. So I'm gonna start off by actually lining up the back. It's a good test to really, you know, see just how sharp it is. How long it takes for me to really, you know, knock out some of those hairs. As you can see, I'm cleaning up pretty good for the most part. It's coming right off as I make that nice crispy line going back, going over it nice and slow. And something I like about these trimmers is I could literally push this into my skin and I'm not gonna cut myself at all. So if you're somebody that just started cutting, this is a really good trimmer to have, because you don't want to jump and get anything extremely sharp out the gate, especially when you're just now starting out. You want to actually get a basic blade and really go over and actually, you know, develop some skills of actually lining yourself up. You don't want to just jump into it and get some extremely sharp blades or some T outliners that's really sharp, and next thing you know, you end up cutting yourself. Like, professionals literally cut themselves. Professional YouTubers in the barber game cut clients all the time with the GTX outliners all the time. So it's like, what make you think that you won't? So you definitely want to go with something that's like still a good, still can cut, still have that juice of actually making crispy lines, but at the same time, you don't want it to be too sharp. Going in with my curve looking nice. Going back in with my beard from the bottom to the top. As you can see, the hairs are coming off. Still going back in with my line. My line is coming together. Now I'm jumping into my beard area right by my lip. I want to just go all the way around that. As you can see, it's also still cleaning up pretty good. I'm using my corners. Always use your corners. I'm just going all the way around. Nice, slow and steady. I'm getting cleaned up pretty good. And yeah, like I said, like these trimmers are wireless. I mean, to get some wireless trimmers these days are so expensive, and these are charged up by USB-C. Like, that's crazy. To have a clipper and a trimmer both charged up through a USB, you can literally charge up through your laptop, and you can get both of these for less than $60. This is like my test while I was talking about, like, you see how I'm pushing this into my skin? Watch how I push it into my skin. There's no way that you can do this and just leave it there, just sitting there moving back and forth and shifting without getting cut if you have some Andes GTX outliners. Like, you could just see the pressure that I'm putting on it, and I'm not having no issues. Like, if you use these, you would definitely have issues if you did the exact same thing that I just showed you guys, because the blades are just so sharp. Especially, you see how zero gap that is? You see how close the white blade and the silver blade is right next to each other? Those are extremely sharp blades. Like, I don't recommend nobody to buy anything like this, especially starting out. Like, once you've been cutting for like years, well, I wouldn't necessarily say years, but once you get to a certain skill level, then y'all definitely upgrade. But I mean, if you just now starting off the barber game, definitely take your time. Don't rush it. This is the straight razor. Going into my straight razor test. As you guys can see, the blade isn't moving. That was the one thing I was really curious about. I wanted to know if my Dorco's blade will move once I put it inside of this straight razor. As you guys can see, it's not budging, it's not moving, it's not slipping or nothing like that. Like, usually if you go and get some basic like razor type of blades and you put it inside of the handle, some of them will shift, move up and down, slide and all of that stuff. But as you guys can see, I'm not having that issue whatsoever. This is pretty much my finished product. Jumping into the final, show y'all the 360s real quick. Cut came out pretty legit, especially for a whole clipper set that only costed me $60. Like, bro, this is one of the most craziest, packages that I've ever heard of. Like, it's clippers that's way over $60 for just one clipper. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to your boy Andre Classic Cuts, and make sure y'all hit that bell right there so y'all be notified every single time I drop new heat. And more importantly, I'm always on like Twitter or Instagram, but mostly Instagram, and I try to like follow back every single person, and I drop pictures of my cuts on a regular basis. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back instantly. And I'm out.